Now, LaShawnna, 20 years ago, you started Ethnicity Models and represented some of the top video models to date. I remember you killing it in Miami and throughout the country, actually. To date, tell us about the platform of your company.
Well, I started Ethnicity Models because I wanted to see more of us in the media, and the only place they were letting us in 20 years ago for women that didn't look like their traditional tall, thin model was through hip-hop, through music videos. So since that's the only door that was open, I got a crack, I kicked the door open, and I just made sure that I put a standard around how the girls were being represented, how they were being portrayed. I fought for rates. I told people no, so I got a reputation for being fearless in the industry and fighting for women, which spread like wildfire. There was no one representing ethnic people at that time, so people started calling from all over the country. They wanted that representation that I was providing, and it grew. We went from music videos to print ads to hair campaigns to cosmetic lines to clothing lines to apple bombs to baby to everything. Wow. And it's because I never went in the industry feeling like somebody was my source. I was my own source. So if you tell me no, I have enough ambition to go and make it happen in another way. So I just set a standard. There was no internet then. I had all the ethnic girls under my company.
You did.
So if I tell you no, we're not working for $500, give me $1,500, they hang up. I counted down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, we found it in the budget. They had it.
It's amazing how that happens, isn't it?
It's amazing, and I did that 20 years ago, and I didn't know anything about the industry, and I just came in. I was fearless. I had a vision, and I wanted to make it happen, and I wasn't going to let anybody deter me from that. We made some mistakes along the way, and I learned from the mistakes and learned what to do and what not to do. But I think more so than the video girls, I think it was my determination and my work ethic and my boldness that caught attention, and why Ethnicity Models really stood out in the media for a lot of people.
I gotta say, sometimes video models get a bad name, and I feel like that should stop because, like you said, you made a great point back then. That was the only place they were allowing us to enter into the business. If you weren't like a superstar singer, like it was really difficult. And I remember first moving to LA thinking, there are so many beautiful black women, there's not enough places for us. And then that lane opened up, and it was a classy, it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't a negative like people think of it now. They were stories, you were leading ladies. You were a love interest.
But the stigma started because there are some women that were on set that were negative, as we all know, superhead. But what people didn't realize that everybody there wasn't on that.
Right.
So that's another thing. I had to constantly fight the negative stereotype, and I had to learn to ask for the treatment. I need to hear the song. What is the girl going to be doing in the video? What is she wearing? I became like a bulldog. They hated me. They hated to see me coming because I was really just regulating, and the girl's not going home with you. You better not give them your number. You're going to mess up the business, So I was just like, I don't know, I was just crazy. But at the end of the day, they hated to see me coming, but at the end of the day, everybody respected me in the industry because I kept my brand clean, and it was able to transition over to corporate brands because we weren't attached with a booty girl, video girl image. It was beautiful, classy girls that can transition from a music video to a hair campaign, to a clothing campaign. So yeah, I fought a lot to fight that stereotype. Every girl,
and a lot of women have made it big starting from that. So on behalf of all the young black girls that are starting off and didn't know where to go, I thank you for what you did.
Thank you.
All right.